Peace, peace. It's that big pimp coming at you dead from the fifth corner. You know what I'm saying? South Shaheed Akbar Lael coming at you. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the bloodbath, the massacre. What they saying is a massacre. I said massacre that happened in Orlando, Florida. You know what I'm saying? And this article talking about blood says why gay men in the U.S. can't donate blood. It says the FDA's latest guideline imposed a 1-year delay on donation in New York in the aftermath of the shooting at a gay nightclub in Atlanta that killed 49 people and injured 53. Blood centers were overwhelmed with people who wanted to donate gay men, however, weren't all allowed to do so. A policy harking back to the height of the AIDS crisis and one that was quickly derived as discriminatory and an insult to the community under attack. Till recently, men who had sex with men at any point in their lives were prohibited from giving blood in the U.S. The rationale being that they were more likely to be HIV positive. Federal authorities have begun to loosen those restrictions which were put in place in 1985 following years of oppression by gay rights advocates and improvements in screening technology. In December, the Food and Drug Administration published new voluntary guidelines for blood centers that will permit donation by gay and bisexual men who have abstained from sex for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? And that's the gay thing happened. They say they wasn't taking gay blood. Now my thing is, how the fuck you want to give straight blood to gay men? You know what I'm saying? Now look at what this says. Say no increased data from Australia showed that a 1-year period deferment period as opposed to a total ban didn't increase the number of HIV positive donations. No comparable evidence exists for an approach to blood screening based on individual risk assessment according to the FDA. A time-based deferral for men who have had sex with men since last sexual encounters is one deferred policy that has been demonstrated to be effective in a setting with a similar HIV epidemiology to the USA. The agency wrote in the summer guidelines, blood centers are still in the full process of putting the new FDA guidelines in place. According to Kyle, a spokesman for the American Red Cross, said it is working to change this process and computer system in order to imply this change. Both organizations supported the policy. Gay rights advocates point to policies in Argentina and Italy that take the risk-based approaches. Kyle said that the data on how these approaches affect the risk of infection are in clear-cut studies to determine small changes in what's already a small risk and difficult to perform. All right. Now, this article is in the Florida Cardinal about the gay shooting that happened in Orlando. They're saying that they can't accept gay blood. You know what I'm saying? Gay men can't give gay blood to gay victims. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, that's all I think we should be to give them blood. You know what I'm saying? They don't fucking can. But anyway, I'm just shooting here to break down the myth of the blood thing and where it comes from, you know. So you have blood classified as gay blood, straight blood, black blood, white blood. I'm gonna show you where that comes from a Moorish perspective, you know what I'm saying? It says right here in Clock of Destiny, volume 1, page 13, it says, okay, the myth of the blood thing comes from the Patagon, Patagon is Argentina, like they spoke in the article. Blind women of South America. This system prohibits the insurance of a marriage license to Moorish men or women who desire to marry white women or men in North America, especially in the United States. Upon this is founded the myth of black and white people's blood, which was born out of the church system, namely the Catholics, the Protestants, the Baptists, and the Jewish temple of the United States and North America. All right. The myth of blood and blood types was created because the Patagonian or Argentinian blind so-called white women of South America did not want to issue marriage license to so-called white women or men to Moorish men or women who desire to marry so-called white women or men in North America. Upon this myth, you know what I'm saying, of black and white people's blood, which was born out of the church system, named the Catholics, Protestant, Baptist, Jewish temple. See, there's no such thing as gay blood, black blood, white blood, yellow man blood. There's only two types of blood, clean blood or dirty blood. You know what I'm saying? But when you're dealing with idiots in an idiotic society that's based upon mythology, that lives a myth-way life, you know what I'm saying, you deal with these type of things, you know. But I'm your noble Moorish God, Sultan Shahi Akbar Lael, the fifth coming pimp, just breaking that down about the myth of the blood. Peace.